Greetings, adventurers, to the ADHD&D Academy. I am your host, Stephen. Don't look at me, Kerrigan. And with me is a glorious group of geeks. Is geeks mean? I didn't want it to be mean.
I don't take it personally.
The Ice Heist Babies. Say hello, Ice Heist Babies.
Hello, Ice Heist Babies.
My babies.
Bum 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 bum.
Guys, we're just trucking along. Look at us. Look at us doing stuff. Playing D&D and having fun, and some friends are becoming enemies, some enemies are becoming friends. That's not true. That's mean. Why would I say that?
I wonder
Jason,
which one I am.
Everybody, look to your left, look to your right. Both of these people will kill you. We have had some real good traction. I don't know. What's the right word? We had our ancillary. Where's the emphasis? We had the second half of the ADHD&D Academy came to fruition last weekend, as I'm sure you guys saw. Jason, go ahead and tell us about that real quick before we get started today.
So last week we recorded and posted the first episode of Saving Throw, where we're going to be discussing things like neurodiversity, mental health, as well as tabletop gaming. First episode, we talked about ADHD and D, and you and me, as well as we did a round of Rules Lawyer, where we explored some of the rules of D&D and tabletop games as written and quizzed Steven on his knowledge. And then we finished it up with a discussion around new character creation. And I believe we left it at Steven's womb, the birthing center for characters. True story. Just going to let that one marinate with everyone for a second.
I had really hoped we could have just glossed over that.
Not a chance, good buddy. Not a chance.
Behold my womb, of which my NPCs are birthed. This will be the final episode of ADHD&D Academy because we're going to lose all of our players. So I remembered So in that episode, I lost track of a thread and then completely forgot and then could never get it back. And then it did hit me the next day of that. The reason we're seeing a rise of ADHD, and I put for audio only, like I did air quotes. We also do need to get better about that too. But no, don't lose this thread. And so the reason it's becoming more prevalent is that with the rise of information and like all these multiple sources and your attention span like is being demanded to jump from thing to thing to thing to thing, the people who have sort of that kind of built in have a leg up in that instance. So it's almost like it's like people are like, oh no, this is an advantage. I don't know. That's just one. That was the thought I had, and we'll discuss that maybe at the end, maybe later. This is where we play the D&D, but So, well, I'm not. If anybody wants to speak on that, I'm certainly not going to stop. But check in, guys. How are we doing? How are your characters doing? Dirk, to recap, let's do that. Welcome everybody. This is an actual play D&D podcast. I remembered a lot sooner this time, and I have neurodivergency. I don't need to talk.
A few of them.
They can tell already. Sorry, I had coffee today, and what happened? We got to the wet forest. We got Dirk. We found Dirk. Well, you guys went everywhere except for Dirk. You found the spider area. Somebody got very close to discovering the mushrooms, but you were too far away. So that's your hint for this episode, chapter. Is that you've already found them, sort of.
We also met his the swamp, the wet forest puppy.
Yeah, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Bill, his little swamp puppy, his only friend in the world.
Now that his other friends have been, I mean, they might be a little dead.
Killed all his babies.
Yeah. Yeah. And Catelyn still has mushrooms on hand to bait Dirk, or maybe trick Dirk at some point.
Just in case.
Yeah, Dirk is still missing one of his feet, but that whole thing, he woke up and it was gone. You guys heard the term Vashra that was written somewhere, right? That echoes back to your test into the Academy of Dungeon Hunters. And you had Dirk mention quite a few different things. Seems like he really wants to talk about chemtrails. All right. Well, let's go ahead and check in. How is your character feeling in this moment? Now that you guys are having a moment, let's say Dirk is like running. Yeah, he's doing his like evening routine of checking his traps and like walking along with Bill and all that. So your characters have a moment to sort of like plan your day tomorrow. Let's drop right in, right there. There's the sound. So let's not go full Little Mermaid. Sha-la-la-la. But you are in the wet forest. The sound of cicadas is heavy in the air. The air itself is oppressive. It is humid. It is warm. It is night, and it is still well over 70 degrees. It is hot. It is gross. And you're sitting in this area. He has, you see where he like reset up a perimeter kind of thing where he's using the venom of these snakes to basically coat the trees and stuff like that to like create this barrier between him and all the other things. So who wants to go ahead and let's have somebody take it for now. What's your character thinking, feeling? Are you trying to plan? Are you trying to, what's going on?
I think Ketlin, this is really her first time out of the city to like spend the night camping outside the city without like, I don't think we brought tents.
I don't know. Did you guys? No, I don't think so.
I don't think Ketlin has one. So this is it's a little nervous going into the evening, but also excited and happy to be out in nature. And it definitely going to be like feeding off of her new friends of like, what are we doing? Is this okay? What's that sound? Is that sound bad? Is that sound good? What the heck's going on? Yeah.
Yeah. For people that don't grow up in a nature environment, so I grew up in a very much nature environment. I had somebody that I was camping with once ask what that noise was, and I said mountain lion, and they didn't think that was a real thing, and I had to describe to them, no, it is in fact a real thing, and that's what they sound like. And he's like, well, they sound dangerous. I was like, it's a lot more dangerous when you can't hear them, because they get real quiet the closer they are to their prey, and they also only attack from behind and tend to jump from the trees. They're terrifying. Anyway, so nature first time. What's out there? Who knows? You've only heard stories. Definitely nervous. Orez, what is going through your character's head at this moment? This is we've found out this is not your first group of adventurers, right? What's going on?
That is correct, but this is Aura's first live adventure as a part of the coaching department. And so he's a little bit nervous, feeling a little bit of the stress of wanting to be a positive influence on the students, but also not sure what the right level of hand-holding will be and guidance. So he's kind of holding himself back a little bit from like trying to tell them things they might already know, but also realizing that they have spent about a day together now, 2 days or so, and might not have a good feel for each other. So he almost wants to like open up with talking about how to enter combat, but as we have established, combat's not really his strong suit.
Yeah.
Also, he's hot. He just does not like this this climate out here in the wet forest.
Yes. Yes, I'll stop describing it. So apologies to anyone who has one of those. Okay. Anyone else?
Just to continue describing how gross it is, Sal brought like 4 or 5 shirts with him, like just shirts to wear under his armor. He sweat through all of them already in a single day.
Oh, God. I'm sorry I yelled at you. My shirt was wrong and it was hot. Absolutely.
He's just incredibly hot, incredibly sweaty all day. He knows he's going to be sleeping in a pool of his own sweat. And he's upset about having to fight spiders tomorrow. He's not having a great week.
So you guys are... Does anyone have any strong opinions about... So you have the assignment, right? Which is bring Dirk with a K back. Are you guys just going to, like, let him... direct you to, like, what's your guys' plan for tomorrow?
I think we'll definitely have to talk about that when he's not around and be like, what is our plan?
This is a moment in which he is not around where you are able to plan for tomorrow, because he's like going off and like setting up his stuff. Like he's got to run his checks. I'll be back here and takes Billy with him. So
if I'm not mistaken, and please correct me if I'm incorrect, the game plan, the options were that he had presented. He would go willingly if we assisted him with clearing out the spiders to go to that area. And was that where we were collecting mushroom? My memory is failing, and I just should have it in my notes, but I don't.
It was over by the spider tree.
Inside that temple area.
I think he called it.
Yeah, Spider Village.
With too many Spider-Men.
Yeah. It's all spiders.
So, yeah, going into it, the group knows that we've got spiders in the trees as well as spiders in that building. And with the proximity and how close they were, we knew if we engaged one, we'd probably end up drawing the other one. So, I don't know if we want to try and sneak in and bottleneck the ones in the trees to come towards the ruined temple, or if anyone has any ideas of how we should approach it, or if we just scorched earth and kill all the spiders, starting with the tree and just mow our way through.
Well, does anybody have like fire spells or anything like that, or are we just going in with pointy things?
I have Sacred Flame, which I can use on a target.
Radiant.
I do have
Sacred Flame is radiant.
Box and torches.
We do have torches.
So we could maybe do like fire arrows.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do we have any?
We have rope. Tie Dirk up.
Oil.
That is the other option.
We just tie him up. We take him with us. It's fine. I know he doesn't want to come with us right now, but I think he's gone a little wet forest crazy. I don't know if we should be trusting his judgment anyways right now. But if y'all want to fight the spiders, we can fight the spiders.
Well, I don't want to fight the spiders. That sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Our specific goal was to find him.
And let his
that's
wife
it?
know he's alive, basically.
Yeah.
Come back?
Missing person, you would understand that you need to bring him back to his wife.
Okay.
So more of a bounty than a missing person.
Because what would happen is we go back without him. I mean, what's to say?
I found him.
Yeah, he's gone again.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Which may be a course of action is like, well, give us something that we can give your wife to show we truly found you, and to give her directions.
Right. We're gonna tell your wife where you are.
Because that's the job.
Sure, he'll love that.
Yeah, he'll probably say no to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seemed rather opposed last time to going with us back to the back to town without going first to the spider area.
Yeah, he really wants the swamp mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, well, he probably knows what swamp mushrooms look like. But I brought mushrooms. We could just tell him we found some. And be like, look, we got them already. We don't need to go fight the spiders. Let's go home.
But he did identify your magic objects, so...
So he probably knows what they look like.
Yeah, that's a high DC roll there, I think, because we don't know what the mushrooms look like, and he does.
You boy, eye contact. These are swamp mushrooms.
Yeah.
I don't know why I believe you, but I believe you. Yeah. All right. If you guys have a plan of action, you'll start hearing him come back. He's talking to his swamp puppy like people talk to their tiny white dogs. And he will come back into y'all's camp and basically get bed down for the night, unless you guys want to ask him anything or talk to him or anything.
Dirk, when you're here, during the nights, do things attack you? Or, what dangerous things are here?
Well, y'all mentioned yesterday you killed my friend's snakes. Not my friend's snakes. Snakes that were my friends. Friend snake. Yep. That is the proper term in the swamp, in the wet forest. You got them. You got your spider village. Now, they's dangerous, right? Because they got the big uns, and they look like sticks, so you can't always find them with your eyeballs. And then you got the little ones, which aren't as bad, but there's just so many of them. You know what I mean? I don't know what to y'all is too many spiders, but whatever that number is, it's too many spiders. You know what I'm saying?
35.
Yeah, and there's more than that. That's too many. Right?
Yeah.
When you got 35 spiders coming at you, now you hit them, they're just little baby things. They'll die. But yeah, so you got them. You got the pygmies in the temple, but if you don't go into the temple, they don't bother you. And then up to the north, there's a lot of sewage that came from the ancients that mixed with the sediment that now mixed with the plant life, and there is some plants up there that will eat a full-grown man. And it's haunting to watch because of how slow the process is.
Okay, that doesn't sound like fun.
But not how slow the plants are.
Yeah, it's not good. But the truly they get in your head. You know what I mean? Because they'll say horrible things as they're consuming you. Just really gets under your skin. Stuff like, I think your eyes are slightly too far apart, and then you're thinking that as you're being eaten, and it's just not good.
God, it's High School Mean Girls all over again.
Yeah, it's High School Mean Venus is the the genus and species of this particular fauna.
I'm going to kind of sit down with Dirk and just be like, Dirk, so there's a lot of spiders. What's the likelihood of us being able to actually get in there?
Well, pretty good. Once you get the big ones, the little ones will run away. So,
good to know.
Like I said, I ain't counted all the little ones, but it's too many. Now, you do have to do something right to account for them, because one time I saw this, well, I tell you what it looked like, it looked like a drunk horse, and it was coming through the wet forest, and it walked past that little building up there, and I tell you what, when I say spiders were coming out of every orifice of that building, I mean every orifice of that building, like windows, doors. They just started pouring out and would not stop pouring out until that horse was dead. And like I said, I don't know if it was a horse at all.
Got it.
Huh. Well, so how are we going to survive?
Fire.
Okay. Well, we have torches.
Yeah, last time I snuck in there to get a couple swamp mushrooms, I had to use Billy as a distraction, and then I just snuck around the back of that tree there and just plucked a few.
How many are we looking to get on this trip?
As many as they got. They grow real fast, and plus you need them, especially if we got to go back in town, so they don't read your mind.
Okay.
Well, Dirk, I gotta level with you. I'm responsible for the students here, and a little concerned one of them might get drastically hurt, like your horse there.
Well, I ain't gonna make you go. I'm just telling you what I'm doing tomorrow.
But it sounds like we don't necessarily need to kill all the spiders, just distract them for long enough while you grab some mushrooms.
Yeah, man, that'll do it.
Okay. And how do they do in the water? Will they go into the water?
Have you ever seen a spider walk on water?
I think there's some that can.
Yeah.
And
I'm telling you where they are. They grew up around these parts, man. That water ain't going to bother them none at all. They jump, too. I don't know if I like the jumping or the walking on water worse.
Do they hate the blue water, or do they like the blue water?
Everything hates the blue water, man. Don't even do it. It looks, and it's a nice blue. That you got to admit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all saw it. You got to admit that is a beautiful shade of blue. I tell you what.
Okay, so maybe the idea is sneak in, and if it goes bad, we use fire to get away. How far will they chase us?
Well, it depends on how much you want to be in their territory. They'll give you a good little chase for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so tomorrow I'm thinking we form two lines. One tries to distract the spiders, and then maybe Ketlin, you'll go with Dirk to collect.
Okay. Sure. I'm okay at sneaking.
Caitlin is the one who's good at firing arrows, though. If we need to fire arrows, it might be useful to have her with us.
Fair. I figured Ketlin would be the sneakiest among us.
Yeah, I probably can't carry fire arrows and sneak.
I don't know if any of us have another way to use fire effectively, so I almost wonder.
Am I the only one with a bow?
I don't have a bow.
I've got a little short bow, but
I don't have a bow.
I've got a crossbow, but I don't think that'll help a lot.
Yeah.
What's mine is a light crossbow.
Well, we could trade, and I could give you a short bow and take your crossbow.
I also have sacred flame, so I can just like produce flames. I really don't need another weapon to
Radiant
flame stuff.
Yeah, that's a not actual fire damage fire. It's like holy fire. I don't know if it spreads fire at all.
Yeah, Nishant, you've touched on one of the most talked about paradoxes in D&D of why doesn't Sacred Flame do fire damage with a name like Flame, but it's radiant.
It also doesn't start fires, even though it's flame.
It starts a fire in your soul. And
Just a nice holy fire.
Yep.
This Eldritch Blast does energy damage, but I guess that won't do fire damage either. Oh well. Yeah.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast force damage. So that's, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're having fun. Technically. Okay. Are we... Well, did my volume get fixed? Do I need to fix my volume? And then 2, are we ready to go to Operation Swamp Mushroom?
So I have you boosted all the way up on my end for
I
audio.
can change my gain, so
And
I can make it worse. Okay. I'll rely on the internet to tell me when I've done something wrong. Because
we have feedback. Volume's all good.
All right, awesome. Thank you. I pulled up the thing. I'm going to run out of battery on that guy right there. Okay. So, everything goes to bed. Where are we at? Okay. Long rest. You're still level 2. Have not leveled. But everything's reset. Key points reset. Everything resets. You have that. Actually, we all have our sheets online. You got a button for it right there. Great. You wake up in the morning. You're ready to go. Dirk wastes no time. He has breakfast ready for you guys. So, you wake up to the smell of biscuits and like corn camp biscuits, but it's, he's basically one-sided baking them on a stone near the fire while he's, reheating the stew. Very, very simple fare, but done by somebody who has this knack for it and just kind of understands that sort of process. It doesn't have to be complicated, but if you care, with the right care and implement So you guys get breakfast, and you're ready to go.
Wow, Dirk, this is a really nice breakfast. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I don't get too many people coming out here, so I like to do what I can when I can, as we say in the wet forest.
Well, yeah, appreciate it. Are you ready to? Is your swamp puppy coming with us? Are we ready to go?
Yeah, I can't get rid of them at this point. You don't. Once you make the mistake of feeding them, they're pretty hard to get rid of.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go. So, you guys, how do you want to approach?
So
Dirk's leading most of the way. He's done this before.
Yeah, he'll get you straight there. With him leading, there's going to be no encounters. Even if something was about to happen, he'd stop you guys, point it out. He's definitely a pro. He can be. I'll put him right. So he is on the approach to this area, but far enough away that he does not trigger the spiders to move or react to him in any way. So you guys can see on the map where I've placed him, and that will be that will be where you guys can stage. If you move further past that, then you could trigger a perception. Make sense?
It's where I'm seeing him in camp still on the map, not towards the tree.
I moved him, so I don't. That's strange.
Dirk with a K?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything over by Spider Village.
Well, guys, let's live. We're live. Okay, where there's the break in. Yeah, it's that he's showing over here for me.
I'm gonna refresh Roll20.
Yeah, I actually, if I move him,
we're using that's totally not Roll20.
If I move Dirk with a K on my screen, it is moving on Dom's down by camp.
Yeah.
Then it's me. Oh,
the
no.
right icon.
Lord have mercy. this was working, so we just had everyone log in and do a test roll. Let's go ahead and, oh goodness gracious.
Can you see our characters moving on your screen?
No.
Oh.
Refresh roll 20.
Yeah, I refreshed and it didn't do anything. And then...
Are you in the right...
Yeah, because this is the only one with that.
Oh.
Do you know what? Jesus.
Hey, he's gone.
I created a copy of the map to mess around with, say.
That'll do it.
Ah!
Ladies and gentlemen, live broadcast.
Every social anxiety nightmare just happened at once. It's live and recorded.
It's perfect.
I'd like to thank everyone for being here for this momentous occasion.
Oh my God, a public mistake.
If it makes you feel any better, this is the most engagement chat has ever gotten yet on the stream.
That's true.
Okay, I literally teared up. Okay, I am crying from anxiety. Okay. I know it's fine. I know it's an overreaction. That's how it works. Okay. Great. So we're all staged and nothing bad has ever happened.
Now we'll fix all that in post.
I'm so hot. Okay. Okay, we're ready. It's over.
Thank you, Calm. We've been clipped.
That's fine.
Thanks, Rick.
Okay. Okay. We're recovered. So, we have you guys ready to go. How would you want to approach this? Are you guys trying to sneak in?
So we would probably go to Dirk and be like, all right, Dirk, how do you think we should do this? Should we try and get in there before alerting the spiders, or do we want to create a distraction somewhere?
I think we can approach this either way. I don't know how y'all like to work with things, so I'm gonna kind of defer. So we got the options, right? You guys want to? I could sneak around the back while Bill creates a distraction, and y'all help him with the distraction, and y'all help with the sneaking, or however you want to do that. Or we can just light everything on fire, but that would then prevent any more swamp mushrooms because they only grow next to this tree, right? So if that happens, and I will do that to save my life, let me be clear. But if we do that and there are no more swamp mushrooms, then I got to find a new place to live, because that is the only thing keeping them outside of my brain. And then point number 3 is that if we just want to take this straight forward and run it right up the middle, as they say, we can create a wedge formation off attack pattern delta and wedge our way in there, create a beachhead, grab the mushrooms, and do an orderly retreat.
Okay. I don't hate that. I appreciate that delta is actually a triangle shape, so thanks for that. And
I've been to school.
Yeah, no, I can tell. I haven't.
I was visiting.
I'm worried we're going to get overrun, especially if they're like dropping out of the trees on us. You know, like the formation is good if you can keep them out, but if they're dropping from above, then that's not going to work.
Yeah, you got to kill them quick.
Yeah.
Or, what's y'all's range attack structure like?
I have a bow.
I do think that it's in our best interest to avoid burning the place down. We don't want our first assignment to be, potentially irreparably damaging the ecosystem of the wet forest. So I like the idea of putting a volley down at a distance because it keeps you guys safe too.
Yeah, what if we do it from farther away and then at the tree, and then maybe the little ones won't come out of the village?
Oh, they're no matter what you do, they're gonna come out because they are. If you go in there, I don't know if you all looked in there for too long, but if you observe them long enough, you will see them eating each other. It's nightmare in there. They are starved for resources. They got to compete in there to get to the tree, and then once they get in the tree, they compete for spots. Because man, if you watch long enough, them sons of bitches will snatch a bird right out of the air.
Amazing.
Yep, they jump real high. I think they like to do it just to make a point,
kind of showing off.
Yeah.
They're real smug about it, Spiders are pretty hard to read, but I've been here a while, so they're pretty hard to read. But once you get used to them, you're like, oh, that one's a little cocky. He'll go for things that he has no right to,
Okay, so you think if we shot an arrow at the tree right now, all hell would break loose? They would just come rushing at us?
I'll tell you what, man, they're gonna do that, yeah. And like I said, them sons of bitches can jump. So if y'all want to, we can hybridize the stratagem and do the sneak, but climb up into the tree and attack in there, giving us a better opportunity of getting rid of these larger ones. Because once you got the larger ones gone, then the little ones instinctually know something's out there killing the big ones.
Okay, so, but it sounds like if we're not using fire anyways, that justifies having Caitlin go with Dirk to go sneak some mushrooms while the rest of us are distracting the spiders.
Speed up collection.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
yeah, we can try that.
And we can try starting the fight from a distance. But I think, I'd Ragnar are probably mostly useful up close.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I still think that that's probably our best plan, though. Draw them in, and then you two can act as the front line to keep us safe while we try and keep getting their attention and keep them on us. I think that they'll probably get to us before we can get all the mushrooms and get out. So I say we light this candle.
Let's do it.
All right, let's have you guys roll initiative.
Pick it up. Big natural 1 for 4.
I got a natural 1 as well.
My apologies. I just realized that I'm on the wrong browser to connect with the Roll20 and everything, but my initiative was 21. Gonna have to take a second to fix that.
So when you guys, don't forget to select your token before rolling initiative, because otherwise it will not add you to the turn order.
Ooh.
Okay.
Should I just re-roll?
Please and thank you.
Okay. Be better. So much better.
I'm keeping mine.
Why would I? That's fine.
Okay. Good as shit. So, is this the position you guys want to start in before we... Basically, if you guys get within 40 feet of any of the giant spiders, we're going to have to go into turn order. Make sense?
Okay.
So, where do you guys want to be?
Where are we going, Dirk with a K? Like, where on the map are we going to?
The base of the tree. So, in that little alcove.
Okay.
Yeah.
There could be a spider here.
Right. So we're right on the edge of where they can see us.
So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and everyone do perception.
Nice. Get a 6.
So did anyone beat a 20?
I got a 15.
No. 17.
Okay. So you know, at the very least, the branches will be... That they can be any of the branches, because you saw yesterday they were camouflaged in the tree, right? So you know any branch could be one. You know that they're there. Anything above 15 you would be able to perceive them for the first time, but to see specifically where one is going to be a little bit tricky. But you do know, like, as long as you stay far enough away from the branches, you're able to, like, position yourselves any kind of way. Makes sense? Yeah. So...
this is...
Yeah.
A branch.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just making sure a little bit too close.
So making
so I'm not gonna, like, if you accidentally move too close to it, I'm not gonna say, oh. Okay. Are you guys where you want to be?
Mm-hmm. Wait, is Bill staying with us or Bill staying with them?
I think... Yeah, he'll stay up with you. Okay.
Gotcha.
Are you guys... Yeah. So this branch here, you guys are right at the edge. I will have everybody move back 1. Cool. All right. So, you guys that are out front, are you waiting for something to pop off before you go in?
Well, I would think we're going to try and get... I thought the game plan was with Dirk that we were going to try and get the attention before they get too close, to draw their attention, since they're probably watching over there. So I think I'm looking at the party, I'm like, who's good at throwing stones?
I'm good at smashing them. I can smash one very loudly.
Maybe we just take a rock and huck it at the tree and get their attention.
Okay. So, Sal, you'll be up first. Do you want to be the one that attempts this?
Saul, you're on mute.
Oh, sorry. I was on mute. Can I just treat it similarly to how I would treat, like, a javelin throw?
Absolutely.
Okay. Then I'm just going to make a javelin throw, but it will be a rock.
Got it.
Ooh,
23. For sure. Yeah, so you throw a rock that disturbs the tree in such a way that it would make, like disturbing a web, like they all would react, right? And their movement would tell you where they are. So let's do this. So the shifting of the trees, because they move, you're able to see where they are in the tree. So you see there are 4 giant spiders in the tree. And they are the one that is closest to you is definitely scoping it out.
Okay. Then that's my action, I assume.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Shield of Faith. What does it look like when Sal casts Shield of Faith?
I think it's him just like he kind of like stands up a little straighter, gets a little more alert, and there's just like this faint like glimmering, like the way air kind of looks around fire or things when it's really hot, like shimmer slightly. It's just a faint effect of that.
Awesome. Cool. So yeah, you see this energy start surrounding Sal and Ragnar. It's going to be your turn. Now, things haven't popped off yet, so holding a turn is more than fine. This is why I was asking. What is Sal's verbal component when he casts Shield of Faith? I'm always curious. One of the things I always find very interesting with people's characters is what words they would use to enact their magic.
I think it's just Sal kind of like hyping himself up a bit. Like he's just like, we got this. It's going to be okay. We got this. Just a little bit, just like talking himself up.
Love it. Okay, cool. Great. Great. And then Ragnar, it's going to be your turn.
I was thinking to hold the turn to attack as soon as a spider starts coming towards
comes within your range, right?
Yeah, within my range, basically, to attack.
Perfect.
Yeah. Very not useful this far away.
Hey, listen. Takes all kinds. Okay, so then this one is going to jump to. So you see one of the giant spiders that was further away from you guys jumps from one end of the tree to the other in this kind of silent. It makes no noise and is absurdly graceful for something so ungainly, and lands completely delicately and rearranges itself back into a branch formation, and otherwise doesn't make a move. This another giant spider is going to go. They don't really have much to do, but they are tracking you.
Interruption. I think the turn order's out of order.
Oh?
Because I'm showing up at the bottom with a 7.
Oh.
I think that fixed it, right? Yeah.
Okay. Well, then let's see. Well, do I have to undo anything? No.
I think so. I think I'm just up after that spider.
Right. Yeah, so this one wasn't going to do anything, and it is. Yeah, your turn is now, my friend.
Okay, so I'm looking up at this giant, menacing-looking tree that's old and in this vibrant wet forest with nothing but dead and decaying branches on it. I mean, it's massive compared to everything else in the forest. At like a 20-foot base, and the branches go out to almost another 20 feet, and these are just the spiders we can see, and I'm a little bit concerned, so I pull out my components pack and I grab a little bit of holy water, and I look at Elwyn, Sal, and Ragnar, and I just say, let their strike be true and keep them safe, and cast Bless on them.
Awesome.
Then I scan over on any sight of little spiders yet.
No sign of little spiders yet.
Okay.
Fantastic. All right. Then we're going to go there. And then, Elwyn, it is your turn.
Elvin is taken aback by these huge, unruly spiders. Elvin knows nature to be his loving. Rather, he spent his time mostly coming up in nature, so he likes nature a lot, but these are just so out of place for him. He's just standing there in shock for a moment. And in terms of actions, Elvin will just hold his turn till they actually come in range and start attacking us.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Then we have Ketlin. I assume. Is there. Who let out a child in this forest?
This is not a safe place for kids.
Definitely not. Yeah, who...
I don't think Dirk's
wait,
on
I
the
know
initiative
exactly
order.
who that is. Kevin, go on mute, man.
My babies are smaller than that. They can't make those noises yet.
That's why I didn't think it was you. I was like, what's
They
going
can't make those noises yet.
I was like, wait a minute. It actually, I don't mind, actually. First, I thought it was coming out here, and then I was like, wait, I don't have any children in the house today. Ketlin, I assume you're following Dirk's lead.
Yes,
Okay.
but he's not on the initiative order.
He's going at the same as Billy Boy.
Okay, then
So-
can I just put my turn after his?
Absolutely, yeah. I don't mind that at all. Good stuff. So he is going to move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move up here. And I assume you're going to move with him.
Yep.
Which
Stealthing,
means
of course.
I will have both of you guys roll for stealth. He has a +6. What do you add to stealth?
+7.
You
So
guys
I got a 17.
are going to be just fine. He got a 14, which is not great. But averaged is above a 15. So, you don't... No other movement from there as of yet. Billy Boy wants to go forward, but does not. And we're going to go back to Sal. Are you guys holding while they sneak?
Pretty.
Yeah, I think so, because
Okay.
we're trying to draw the spiders out.
Perfectly fine. Let's go back down here.
Well, I kind of wanted to swap to if the spiders start noticing them, I make a really loud noise to get their attention again. So instead of them just coming to my area and attacking, if they get caught up with noise or something, I try to grab the attention back.
I'll allow that, but I will say to do that, you would essentially start combat.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to throw a javelin at the spiders for my turn. So I was planning
okay.
anyways, to try and start the fight, get the spiders coming out of there.
Totally fine. Let's go.
Cool.
But then
Yeah, hey, his turn is first. He's like, I'm gonna go. And you're like, but okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, yeah, your turn. You have 22
20.
will hit for sure.
Nice.
Okay.
I
Piercing
assume
damage.
I assume it's this one.
Yeah, whichever the closest one. Yeah.
Do not forget, the three of you, to add the bless bonus of a 1d4 on attack rolls.
Oh, yeah. I think it would have hit regardless, but it would have been +1. So a 23 to hit.
Yes.
And that's 5 piercing damage.
Can you give yourself bless on the digital side of things, and then it'll automatically do it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I had a question on the tokens because I am still learning this. Can you guys see their HP?
No.
Oh, good. Okay. Well then, okay, yeah, 5 damage.
Actually, I can see it on Dirk, but nothing else.
Yeah, Dirk. Yeah, that's fine. He's friendly. Okay. Great. So yeah, you successfully hit this spider that's in this tree, and it is pissed off, rears up, and you everyone fully understands that it is go time. All right. Anything else for your turn?
That's it for my turn.
Okay. Ragnar, it is your turn.
They clearly all know we're here now. So I will move. See how far. I will move this way. And
Which way is that?
up above towards the top, actually.
Right. So you're moving north to circle around the spiders.
I'm kind of staying in this general area, not too close to the spider village.
Totally.
We can
Yeah.
fight them this way, so they can still sneak up.
Right. No, totally fine. I was just saying, one of the things we were talking about was that, if we're doing this audio
For the people at home.
I'm going there to do this, is hard to because, anyway, yeah, totally fine. So you're okay. You are within range. Oh, you're unarmed strike?
No. That was accident.
Okay.
2 minutes ago.
Yeah. No
I am not in range to hit them, so I will raise my shield.
okay.
And that's going to be my turn.
No problem at all. Okay. This spider is going to jump. Its full movement to here, since Sal made the noise, and it is going to strike at you. Does a 19 hit?
19. Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay. So it's going to jump down, bite you for 9 damage, and you have to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, please and thank you.
Oh boy.
Okay.
We started a fight we can't win, guys.
Yeah. 12.
Plus. Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Plus. Yeah. 1d4.
Plus another 1, 13.
Okay. So definitely pass the Constitution saving throw. That is his turn. Orez is up.
Okay, so I'm looking at Salvador. Is Salvador already bleeding?
Yeah, I'm already half dead.
Oof. Not a fan of that happening right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach over to him, tap him on the armor, and I'm gonna cast heroism on him. It'll allow me. Oh, it did cast it. And say, keep this warrior in your guiding light. And so he's got bravery, immune to being frightened, and gains temporary hit points at the start of each turn.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Oh, that was a really dumb thing. Learning new spells, I just undid Bless.
Oh.
Concentration spells. I gotta keep better track of that. That's on me.
The number of times I've done that, just the sheer number of times I've gone, and I cast this, and they're like, well, you lose. And I'm like, but
I didn't want to lose that.
I want both. Okay.
But my character's smarter than me. Can you let me take it back?
Right, exactly.
He
Their
would know.
intelligence score is much higher.
Juarez would know just because I don't.
Right, exactly. Okay, cool. Anything else?
Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to keep the damage because I messed up, but I technically should have actually had high enough AC to have not taken that hit.
Okay.
I forgot to account for Shield of Faith. I'll account for that in the future.
No, that's totally fine. Take it back. If it wouldn't have hit you, that's an easy correction to make. if we're talking like, oh, we have to now change the plot, then maybe we'll compromise on something, but that's totally fine. Great, good, and great. Anything else for Auras?
Nope.
Okay. So this spider will jump down to attack Mr. Ragnar. Does a 10 hit?
No, a 10 does not hit.
Okay. And that is... Well, that's that. Elwin.
Alright, Elwin sees this spider jump in front of him, attacks Sal, so he'll take a crossbow and an attack. There's 21 hit.
21 hits for sure. Which one are you attacking?
The one that attacks Sal.
Sal? Okay.
So if you're making a ranged attack at point blank...
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You're at disadvantage because it is not only are you within its threatened area, but you are attacking something within 5 feet of you. So you'd have to... What you can do, you just have to either roll another d20 roll another attack to see if you hit, or you can change it up.
Or I can just maybe attack the one in front of.
Yeah, but you're still at disadvantage because this one that's here is threatening you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just roll again to attack the one with disadvantage then.
Okay.
And that's a really bad roll.
Yes,
Yay.
eight is gonna miss. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this you fire your crossbow as the spider is like dropping in through the air, and you're unable to hit it.
Dropping in.
Right. Do you have any bonus action or anything?
No, that's all.
Okay. This spider. So there's two spiders that are in the tree that you see that haven't moved because they're farther away, and you get the sense that they're being very opportunistic and kind of like checking to see what happens. But they are not gonna not. They're gonna do stuff. So the one that is closer to you guys in the tree, you see fires a web at Ragnar. Does a 20 hit?
Yes, a 20 does hit.
Okay. You are now restrained by webbing. Okay. So your speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. and you have disadvantage on saving throws.
Hey.
We're having fun. Okay, Ketlin, it is technically your turn. Did you just fully move behind?
I think, yeah, I'm just moving with him. So if he's moving forward, I'm going with him.
Well, Dirk's going to go, holy fucking shit, and he's going to actually jump in to help you guys.
Oh.
Because he saw how much damage they're doing, and he's abandoning the sneaking plan
Cool.
to help. And he's
Dirk.
like, you go and get him, I'm going to help.
Bye, Dirk.
Bye. So you have to go, what you're aiming for, he would have pointed it out to you, is on the other side of the tree. So you essentially have to go straight north, then kind of hug the trunk of the tree and get to the other side. There's nothing crazy about. You guys would have talked about this as you made your plan. There's nothing crazy about harvesting them. You just need to gather them up. Mushrooms are very resilient. So this swamp puppy. Oh, sorry. Dirk's coming in to help. He's going to. Hit this spider that's attacking Sal. Okay, so you see him run out of the foliage, raise a crossbow, and fire it as he's running, hitting this spider direct in the abdomen. Let me reduce your HP, please. Thank you. Jesus. Hits it directly, reloads as he's striding forward, shoots again, and you see the first shot was almost like to make it rear back, and as it rears back, he hits it right in its vulnerable spot, essentially crits, and shit. Hold on, it didn't do the change the HP. Jesus, sorry guys. Okay, 8, 14, and then I gotta roll. Okay, wait, hold on. 8 plus 6 is 14. Oh, shit. So you see him run out of the forest. First one makes it rear back. Second shot crits right in the thorax of the spider, if they have thoraxes, and severely wounds it. It is on death's fucking door. Unbelievable. And that's his turn. Then you see Billy bite it. $24. Oh wait, the swamp puppy crit. Holy shit!
Everybody crits.
So yeah, you see Dirk and Billy Boy working in like perfect unison, makes the spider rear back, shoots it right up its throat, and then alligator jaws just, sorry if that was loud in the mic, completely annihilate this spider in front of Sal. And then Dirk throws him a treat, and he catches it right over here. And that's his turn. And now it's Ketlin's turn.
I'm going to look at Dirk and be like, holy shit, that was... Okay, glad he came along. And then I'm going to keep sneaking north. I'm going to head under the tree.
Okay. So...
I can go 30 feet.
I'll let you get your full movement and then Definitely give me stealth.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, 20. Dirty 20.
Great. Yeah, they are fully distracted. Absolutely. Are you now? I will let you. You were already hidden, so you didn't use an action. You've only used movement.
I'll action dash then. Stealthy dash.
That was my question. So I'll let you do it, but you will need a second stealth check.
That's cool.
If you're
That's
cool.
the whole goal. So yeah, I can get all the way to the mushroom.
Yeah, you'd have to go around, but I still think that's enough. 5, 10.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it.
Stealth is a 23 this time.
Even better. Okay, great. Not a problem.
That's the end of my turn.
Any spider that gets within its blind sight, it's gets within its sort of threatened area, they will be able to make a perception check. Or if you step out into like bright light, but you're still under the branches, so you're still obscured. Okay, good fucking stealth. Okay, jumping out of the building.
Oh no.
Okay. And then okay. These ones are going to come down here and go for Ragnar. They get to make an attack each, and with advantage, right? Because you are still webbed. Does 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So these guys are little. If they hit, they do 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to go through all of their attacks, and then for every hit, you will have to make a DC 9 Constitution saving throw. Okay? Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm going to do this, actually. It's a little bit clunky on my thing. I'm going to do this. I'm still digital. I have a whole setup because I'm honoring... No, make 2. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Does a 24 hit?
Yep.
1 damage. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And so you get hit. So you take 4 damage, and then I need 4 DC 9 Constitution saving throws, please, and thank you. I hope I scaled this fight right. I knew it was going to be tough.
We're not dead yet.
Yeah, that's actually the first damage that's been taken so far.
Yeah.
Would I have been in a disadvantage though, right?
Oh, yeah.
They had advantage when they rolled their attacks.
Oh, okay, but I'm not at a disadvantage, right?
Not for Constitution.
Okay.
No. Just
20.
if you I think this is why
No, it's
This is why we
disadvantage for attack. Advantage.
Dex.
Creatures attacking him have advantage.
it's only
Creatures-
Dex.
Yeah,
They
his
have
attack rolls will have disadvantage, but yeah, since he can't move, only Dex.
Good stuff. Okay, so you passed your first Constitution saving throw. Give me 3 more. Pass. 9, still a pass. Close.
Yes.
21. Okay, you're good. Okay. Perfect. Why did it have to be spiders?
Right.
Okay. Now it is their turn. Where? These ones are coming. here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay. These ones are here. And they are not enough. Not enough. Okay. And now it is... Oh, but it is now this spider's turn, who is right in front of you. 21 hits.
Yes.
Okay. So you are going to take 16 damage.
Well, alrighty then.
And then I'm going to need
That's more hit points than I have.
a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. They rolled 2
That was
8s.
more damage than I had.
Oh, so you're down?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. How much did it exceed your HP?
By 1. I was
by
at
1?
19.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. 5. You passed so many in a row. So you are now poisoned for 1 hour.
I actually have resistance to poison.
No.
he's a dwarf.
Yes. I'm a hill dwarf.
Damn it.
Aha!
No. Ah.
I felt
Okay,
a little drunk for a moment there. While
Get to roll at advantage.
Hey. I'm the DM, and you're poisoned anyway. Shit. Okay. Okay then. Well. Fucking hell. So you're not poisoned.
Well, I rolls at advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So roll with advantage, hotshot, and you better beat an 11, or I'm gonna bring so much problems.
You can do it. We believe in you.
God damn it.
Nice.
All right.
19.
Woo. All right. Well, whatever. I didn't want to. You're still unconscious.
I'm tied on the floor. No.
Salad, is your turn.
Yeah, I just saw that happen. So I'm going to run up to Ragnar. I think I'm. Which side do I want to be on here? I'll be on the side with the bigger spider. And I'm gonna just use my maybe I shouldn't use my full lay on hands. I'm gonna give you a 5, so I have another set of lay on hands I can use. Okay, yeah, and I'll give Ragnar 5 HP back.
Okay.
And I don't have any bonus actions or anything I can really do. So, yeah.
Hey,
that's just my turn.
that is a huge. That's a huge move because he was going to die. So that's good. Ragnar, it is your turn.
All right. I will look at this big spider, and I will swing at it with my hammer.
Okay.
I am using
R.I.P. indeed.
Yeah, here we go.
Here lies Sal. Here lies Ragnar.
Could still be both of them.
8. Yeah, don't give it a second.
I actually think it's Here Lies Spiders.
I spider.
18 hits.
Step on spider.
Yeah, these guys do a lot, but they are hard to miss. So
Would this be?
7 bludgeoning damage. Yes. So you are able to regain your footing from this thing dropping in. You saw what happened. You are mad, and you smash this thing direct. All right. Anything else in your turn, my friend?
Is it still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. I will go with Fury of Blows right after. So I swing at it, hit it, drop it, and go with the Fury of Blow. Wait.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attacks. Okay. First one hits. Go ahead and roll second. Okay. Both hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
My damage. Okay.
Boom, boom. Okay, so you come in with your hammer and smash one of its legs, hampering its movement. You leave it there, and boom, boom, 2 strikes straight to it. This man is now punching a spider. It turns out softer than some stone. It all smashes in the end. Ragnar does a huge turn, because you guys are level 2, so that is a huge turn. The damage that Billy Boy and Dirk was able to do was kind of them being adapted to the environment and just an inherently higher level, but you are right behind them, crushing some spiders. Oris, it is now your turn. Was that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that was it. That was the end of my turn.
I made an assumption. Oris, you are up.
So Oris looks over and he's very impressed by Dirk and Bill's display and the unity they formed, and then right after sees Salvador with his heroism run in at the face of danger to bring his comrade back up, and then seeing Ragnar, that I'm just a little bit inspired, and I dig deep within myself and start to glow a little bit and start to see the weave in front of me, and I start grabbing 2 threads and I tie them together in like a flashy show, and I'm going to use my action to use Emboldening Bond on both Ragnar and Salvador, which is going to allow them, once per turn, it's similar to Bless, they can either use an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw and add a d4 to it.
Okay. You guys got that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to move up a little bit closer to them, so I'm going to run a little bit to the northwest of where I was before to where they're at.
Okay. Yeah, you have the little bit of water there is difficult terrain, but you have more than enough. Okay, perfect. More to remind everyone than to mixing. Okay, now it is this. Okay, so the spider you just hit, Ragnar, is pissed the fuck off. It is going at you, my guy. Okay. You are still webbed, though. Ooh, 10 does not hit, but it is going to hit you for 20 hits. Yeah.
And I'm going to Sentinel react to that attack.
Okay. Go ahead and react. I rolled damage already, but you get to attack first.
Ooh, yeah, that's going to hit.
23 is going to hit for sure. Okay, now, you have a chance here because they rolled a 20 to hit, and I'm pretty sure they're going to do more than he's been healed for. But I have a feeling you might be able to kill it. Do you want me to tell you what you need to hit, or do you want to just go for it?
I'll just go for it.
Okay.
Be good. Why did I roll 2? Okay, there we go. 9.
Its HP was 8.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, how does it happen?
I think the spell that Auras is cast, like I suddenly am feeling like really in sync with Ragnar, and I see the spider going for him, and like just instinctually, without even like meaning to react, like my body just reacts from like the magical bond that we have, and I just like put my sword point out just as it's about to dive onto Ragnar, and instead it dives right onto the point of the sword.
Nice. Okay, so Sal, you slay a spider, feeling this experience, acclimating you to this new world of adventuring. Elwyn is up.
All right. Elwyn sees all this and is also pretty inspired. He's going to try to run up to these guys as well.
Okay, how much movement do you have?
I have, I believe, let me double check. 30 feet, yes.
30 feet, so you can move, because this is difficult terrain, so you can move 3 15. Squares. Or, sorry, 15, yeah, 15. So you can get to shore and then move up that way. So move one over to, because where were you? You were here. So you were just south of Ores. So you need to go 10, 50. You can okay, yeah, just move one over. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything because you were. You can move like right here. Yeah. Okay. So you're on land. So the difference is you're on land and not in the water.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And your action, sir.
I want to net these guys. I have a net, and I want to net these small little spiders.
Okay.
A 17 net.
A 17 will hit. Mm-hmm.
All right. So I believe that these are restrained. This one.
This one is now restrained. Yes.
No, that's my action. Oh, that's my turn.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. This one is now going to jump into the fray. Lands right next to you, Sal. Nope, sorry. I did a reverse. I did a reverse. So what it's going to do where it is going to... Does a 19 hit you?
Nope.
Damn it. All right. So it is going to shoot a web at you. That is going to miss. And fuck, you can't do anything else. Damn it. Okay. Billy Boy.
Well, don't be so upset.
I know. I only got one person unconscious, but there's still a lot of fight left. He is going. Bill is going to run here and do a. Constricting. So he's going to thrash. So these 3 need to make saving throw, which means I need 3d20. 13. Okay, 1 makes it, 2 do not. They take damage, which taking damage kills them. Okay, that's his turn. Now it is Dirk's turn. He is going to 1, 2, 3, 5. Stay on shore. He is going to shoot his little crossbow at the giant spider in the tree because he feels that you guys have it under control over there. he is going to hit, not a crit this time, unfortunately, and a pretty low damage roll, but what are you going to do? The first one was pretty good, so... Okay, so he hits the one in the tree. That's his turn. Ketlin.
I'm gonna grab the mushrooms that I'm here for.
Okay, so there are 4 mushrooms.
Okay.
You can use any of your turn as a... because these are easy to grab. So you have an object interaction, so there's one for free. You can use your action to get another one, your bonus action to get a third one, but you'd have to wait a turn if you wanted to get all 4.
Okay. How much of this fight am I aware of? Can I see what's happening with my friends?
You can completely see what's happening. It's all happening. Okay. The only time you wouldn't see what was happening is when you were on the other side of the tree trunk, but that was like a brief, moment. So.
Okay, then I'm going to use as much as I can and grab 3 of them and wait till my next turn. Because my friends are still alive.
Yes.
Most of them. Kind of.
Nobody's dead yet. Mm-hmm. These guys are going to jump down and actually go after Dirk. Yeah.
Good luck, Dirk.
Jump and move. What's his... Okay, his AC is 13. He's got 4 attacks coming his way. Two of them hit, so he takes 2 damage. Then he has to do a Constitution saving throw. Bump. Fails. Jesus. It's a DC 9. Dirk. Passes the second one. Okay. They goes, I've avoided being hit for so long. The poison's actually working on me. And he's going to take another 3 damage. Okay. That's that. Then we have another group of spiders comes pouring out of the building. What is a group of spiders? What's the plural for that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
It is called a clutter of spiders.
I hate that so much.
I was going to say
the alternative is cluster of spiders.
A clutter of spiders.
Episode name?
The cluttering. They're coming down.
That's the sound the big ones make when they walk.
Yeah, okay. So the spiders 19, 6, 15, 20. What is his AC? His AC is 15. So 3 hits drops us down to 35 on Billy Boy. Then he makes Constitution. He's got a +1. Just got to beat a 9. 3, 10, 3. Okay, poison damage. 2 and a 2. Okay, so 4 more poison damage, but now he is poisoned. Okay. So I believe poison gives you disadvantage. No, they don't have the condition. They just take poison damage. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's a little better. Okay. Now this giant spider is going to jump down and attack Dirk, which we don't want. Oh no, Web first, sorry. Got him. Then we got him. But a 10 doesn't hit, so he's webbed, but not... No, wait, it might hit, because now he has advantage. 12 does not hit. I don't think. Nope. Okay. Then, Sal's turn.
My turn.
Spicy! Alright.
Yeah, I think Sal's just running to wherever it seems like people are in the most danger. Feel like the gator's getting hurt, but there's more people over here, so I'm gonna go run and help Dirk.
Okay.
I'm gonna get over... I don't think I can get across to the other side here, so I'll just go by this big spider. And I will go ahead and do an attack. Or how hurt does Dirk look? I can see himself. He's fine.
Yeah, he's mostly fine, yeah.
Okay. And just
physically, he's fine.
Well, there's only so much I can do. So, do an attack. It's a 22. Assume that hits.
22 hits, yeah.
Damage is a 9. And,
Are you using that single-handedly?
Yeah, just a D8 for D8 plus 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Did that, and I'm also gonna throw a Divine Smite on this one.
Oh, nice.
So that is an extra 2d8. Ooh, those were good rolls. Another 15 on top.
Nice.
Okay, how do you want this to happen?
I think that what happens is I see Dirk getting surrounded by spiders and attacked. Kind of reminds me of what the mission is here. And so I just dive forward as I go to stab at the spider, just like running into it. My sword starts to kind of shimmer with the same effect that like my Shield of Faith had on me, where it's like almost heat coming off of it, and like a little bit of sparks of light. And then when I hit the spider, it just like all this energy just releases and like blows it up from the inside. My mic decided to... They couldn't handle that anymore.
Well, because like as you were talking, it was brushing up against your shirt.
Yeah,
and I was like
falling down.
I was like, I'm not an advocate of murder.
Yeah,
but
that was bad. Sorry, gang.
No, totally fine. We fixed it. Okay. Yeah. So you smite this spider to absolute shit. It's gone. It's dead. It is now Ragnar's turn.
All right. Can I try? Well, I'm going to try to get out of this webbing
Okay.
that I'm in.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Would that be up?
DC 12 strength check.
And then you also have a bond on you to give you a 1d4 should you choose to use it.
I will use that most definitely.
Does he have to decide to use it before he rolls?
Well, I'm not sure it specifies, but once per turn, they can roll a d4 to add it to an attack, ability check, or saving throw they make, so it doesn't say before or after. I shared it in the chat as well.
Yeah.
Have you look.
So you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. No more than once per turn. I would say... I'd say you have to decide before.
Well, since it's once per turn, I'm going to use it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But you also could save it for an ability check. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But this is an ability check. Strength DC 12.
Oh. plus
A D4.
even with the 4,
It's not going to do it. Yeah.
it's not going to do
Okay.
it.
So you are still restrained.
All right, and then for my bonus, I would do an unarmed attack to this small spider to the right of me.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage. It feels like I'm picking on you in this campaign, but I.
Oh, you are. We all see it.
I'm alive.
Okay.
Just
Roll again, please. You're rolling with disadvantage.
He did.
I did.
Oh, sorry. So 13 to hit?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It does hit. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't show it on
Yeah. Sorry.
R20, but it does show it in Beyond.
Not bad. All right. Well, it's dead.
It's weird.
Because any damage.
I step on it.
Yeah, any damage at all is gonna be just fine. Okay. Anything else for your turn, sir?
That is it.
Okay. Do you get an unarmed strike if you don't make a melee attack?
It's in my bonus action list.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
I'm
not like
thinking
the
PG3.
yeah, it's not like the double attack where you have to take an attack to get the second.
Okay. So that is your turn. More spiders jump out of the building and are going to come straight down. You thought you were done, but you ain't done. So these are young ones. They are going straight to webbed. Like they would just instinctually go to webbed people because that's how they get fed from their parents.
Oh.
So Ragnar, does 13 hit?
Nope.
Does 12 hit?
Nope.
Okay, so four misses, straight misses. Orez, your turn.
All right. How's Ragnar looking?
I am beat up a little. Beat up a lot, but I still have 5 points.
Gotcha. I'm not. So you're still bloodied. What you're telling me is I look upon you and I'm seeing blood pouring down the brow, and you're struggling to keep that axe up. And I'm going to run up, get close enough, and then I'm going to upcast a Cure Wounds. And 17 health. Plus, where'd it go? Is probably way overhealed, but 19 health healed total.
Nice.
Yeah. My max is 19, but I'm at 19.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, can't cast anything else. Don't really have anything else to do, so that's it.
All right, good stuff.
Not looking so dead anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
Hard to tell with all the cobweb or all the spider webs around him, but you know.
Yes.
I'm like, still alive.
I'm still alive. All right, Elwin, it is your turn.
Okay. Elvin sees struggling, and will try to pull the nets off of him. That's a strength check, yes.
So he is webbed. Yeah, I will allow you to try a strength check to help your friend be unrestrained.
My D&D Beyond is messing up, so I'm just going to roll separately here.
Okay.
And 15 plus 1 from the strength modifier. Okay, so 16.
16, you say?
Yes.
16. Yeah, it's DC 12. Okay.
Okay. So,
Ragnar is no longer restrained.
Ragnar is no longer restrained. And there is no bonus action I think. He is all healed. Alright, that is Calvin's turn.
Okay. This spider right here. Wait, why won't it let me pick it? Because I'm not on the right layer. Is going to jump down on the other side of Sal and attack. Does a 22 hit?
It does hit.
4 plus 3. 7 piercing damage to you, sir. And then I need a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
And don't forget about Emboldening Bond.
Please forget about Emboldening Bond.
Yeah. So it was how much? It was 7 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just get rid of the temp HP first. Okay. And then Constitution saving throw, you said?
That's the one.
Okay.
Die.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Hostile DM.
I didn't mean it.
Does family Constitution save just mean die?
And you're dead. You now take 11 poison damage.
And did you use your emboldening bond?
Yeah, I already lost temp HP, so now I'm down to... I'm not doing great, guys. It's not the Sal show over here right now.
So the other part of failing this Constitution saving throw is that you're now paralyzed.
Of course.
Oh,
But of course.
that's bad.
So
Fortunately, he's the smallest one of us, so we can just carry him out of here, right?
yes. So you are incapacitated. You cannot move or speak. You automatically fail any strength or dexterity saving throws. Any attack against you has advantage. And if they're within 5 feet, it's an automatic crit.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. And it is now Ellen's turn. Yes? Or wait, did Ellen just go? Yes. Sorry, it is Billy Boy's. Okay, he's going to do his thrash move because he's surrounded, and this is why we have him. Let's see if these will hit. 13, 19, 6 is going to miss. 17, 17, 23, and 7. Okay, so this one... So the swamp puppy basically kills everything around him with his rolling maneuver, but 2 survive, and Dirk is going to attack, but he only takes out, well, okay, it is Catelyn's turn.
Okay. Bonus action, pick up the last mushroom.
Yep.
And then I'm going to walk south here until I can see this spider.
Yeah, they're fully engaged right now. You do not need to sneak anymore.
Good. And then I'm going to shoot it with my short bow.
Okay.
With sneak attack. Does a dirty 20 hit.
A 20 hits.
So I do 4 piercing, 3 sneak attack damage. So 7 damage.
Love it. All right. Yes, fully hit this one.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm also going to call out, I got the mushrooms. Let's get out of here.
Okay. These ones are going to attack Dirk. They all miss. It is Sal's turn.
I know I'm paralyzed, but can I still touch myself with lay on hands?
What do you mean?
You cannot move or speak.
Oh, is there a...
So to touch yourself, you would need to move.
Yeah. So
Oh, dang. I can't even, like, flex my hand, just closed. Okay.
to
That's fair.
give you the quick rundown, a paralyzed creature is incapacitated, can't take actions or reactions. They automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls have advantage, and any attack hits is a critical if they're within 5 feet.
Okay. Then I will just lay on the ground.
Does he have any kind of save per turn on the paralyzation?
Oh.
I sure hope so.
Or is it like paralyzed for an hour?
It says you're poisoned for an hour.
But paralyzed for an hour?
Oh, poisoned for an hour. And it just says, yeah, you're paralyzed while poisoned this way.
Well,
Anybody have lesser restoration?
I'm a rogue.
I will say that was not my intention when I designed this. Because I just pulled an ability from something else. So yes, I will say that you are able to make a save.
Okay, just another Constitution save?
Constitution. Let's make this a little interesting. We'll make it DC 15. So to save from the initial poisoning is DC 11. The other spiders are DC 9. We'll make this DC 15 to sort of like get past like the critical mass of the poison in your system.
Okay. Con save. Hey.
Hey. Okay. So you are no longer paralyzed.
Okay. Do I still lose this turn? But my whole turn was just getting back from the con save.
Right. That was your action. We'll say. So you have bonus action and reaction.
I don't have anything bonus action I can really do right now. Okay. So I will just go ahead and I can move. Right. I'll just move one more spot up so I'm near more spiders.
Okay. The location's important.
He's apparently also a little delusional after.
You're going the wrong way.
We're cleaning this one out.
This is a bad nap, guys. This is a bad nap.
All right, Ragnar, you're up. What would you like to do? All right, are you moving? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'll try to move toward this spider.
Okay, so they're going to get attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Because this is D&D and not Pathfinder. Do you want to take the attacks?
Yeah.
Okay. Does 19 hit?
Yes. So that's
23 hits and a 24 hits. 7 does not hit. So you take 3 damage.
Ow.
And then I will need 3 Constitution saving throws, please. DC 9.
With advantage.
Yeah. Okay. $21 passes, $22 passes. 20. All right, you're good.
Okay, and I will swing at this big spider.
Okay.
Big spider. Ooh.
24 hits.
That looks like a natural 20.
That's a natural 20 right there.
It's a natural 20. Yay! Okay. So you do max damage 1 dice. So you just roll the damage, and we'll add a dice, whatever the D8, I think. Okay. Is your Warhammer a D6 or a D8?
When I'm doing it with bludgeoning, it is a D10.
When you're doing it with bludgeoning?
But it's
Is it versatile?
weird. Yeah. It's
Okay, so you can use it one-handed or two-handed?
yeah, and I'm going with my
Two hands?
2 hands.
Okay. So you roll 10 automatically, and then you get +6, so it's 16. How do you want the spider to die?
So after going pretty close to death and being stuck most of the time, now that I can stretch, I finally like run over to it and like give it a little hop because, you know, I'm tall, but not that tall, and like come down with the full force of my hammer to like squish it.
Awesome. Okay. So yeah, you come in from the side, smashing it flat. That will release whatever, and however they're communicating with their arachnid ways, and the little spiders will actually just flee the scene.
Oh, good.
So we can come out of combat, and you guys are all safe and sound, and we can roll with that heavy sigh of relief that we have. We can now roll into our intermission and be back in 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting the counter, swapping over.
And for those of you who are listening podcast-wise, when we get that up and running, you've listened to the back catalog, so you know we have, because you're listening. Yeah, this will be the end of the episode, and then you can just roll right into the next one because we're splitting it up.
See you guys in 15.
All right.